We are often told the race for artificial intelligence is a highly visible competition. We watch Silicon Valley laboratories struggle to build the smartest chatbots and fastest silicon chips. But while public attention is focused on research and hardware, a quiet battle is taking place away from the tech labs, inside global patent offices. This chart shows the disparity in 2024 AI patent filings. China now accounts for nearly 60% of all global applications, filing over 300,000 patents in a single year, nearly 5 times the volume of the United States. This gap widened following the introduction of deep neural networks in 2017. Since that inflection point, China's trajectory in generative AI has outpaced the US by a factor of 6. Innovation is the work of laboratories, but ownership is decided in courtrooms. A technological lead can be neutralized if the commercial rights to that technology are already held by a competitor. In the modern economy, an AI patent is more than a protected invention. It functions as a territorial claim. This map shows how patent filings are becoming digital border walls. By amassing a high volume of these claims, a nation can effectively block market access and restrict the international flow of new ideas. Startups and foreign companies attempting to enter these saturated markets face immediate legal blocks. They find that the path to deployment is already obstructed by thousands of existing claims. This represents a shift in the role of intellectual property. A system once intended to share and protect specific ideas is now being used to establish geographic dominance over entire sectors of the digital economy. This matrix highlights a paradox in the data. Despite China's lead in raw filing numbers, U.S. patents are cited by the global community nearly 7 times more frequently. This statistical gap is the result of 2 different national philosophies regarding technological dominance. China utilizes a strategy of defensive saturation. This state-backed approach prioritizes capturing the domestic market by filing for thousands of incremental use case variations of a technology. This is how you build a patent thicket. By surrounding a single foundational algorithm with thousands of minor patents, a nation can block a competitor's path to market. The Chinese Patent Office fuels this growth by maintaining flexible examination guidelines. This makes it easier to approve a high volume of patents for algorithms that solve minor technical problems. Even if a foreign rival invents a superior core algorithm, they are legally paralyzed, unable to commercialize it through the surrounding web of incremental patents. Western giants approach intellectual property differently. These firms focus on core architectural breakthroughs rather than the sheer volume of their filings. This table compares the different legal standards at play. While China's guidelines are flexible, the US and European patent offices maintain stricter rules that require applicants to prove specific hardware-level technical improvements. The goal of this playbook is to secure standard essential patents. These are high-impact filings, shown here in the gravity map, that establish industry standards and exert influence over the entire global ecosystem. This stricter strategy produces fewer total patents, but it creates the foundational architecture that global AI developers are forced to rely upon. This illustration shows a specific collision point in the data. While the US continues to build the most influential models, China is winning the territorial race to own the space where those models operate. Corporate filing footprints reflect this divide. While companies like Google and Samsung secure rights across dozens of international jurisdictions, Chinese firms like Tencent focus heavily on domestic market capture. As these patent thickets mature toward 2030, U.S. innovators face a specific risk. They may find themselves as AI consumers, forced to pay cross-licensing fees to deploy their own inventions in foreign-controlled markets. This leverage is already being demonstrated. The release of the DeepSeek model in early 2025 disrupted the tech sector, showing how quickly a new player can use high-impact software to shake the global hierarchy. By 2030, the nations with the largest and most strategic patent portfolios will hold the authority to set licensing terms for the global economy. Generative AI is moving into every layer of global infrastructure, becoming the invisible layer that powers modern commerce. This map shows the projected split in the geopolitical landscape, a division between open innovation ecosystems and restricted zones controlled by dominant patent monopolies. As we build these systems, we face a choice. We will either maintain an open ecosystem for human knowledge, or we will watch the digital future be legally partitioned before it is even fully constructed.